What thinkest thou of the fair Sir Eglamour? As of a knight, well spoken, neat and fine, but were I you, he never should be mine. What thinkest thou of the rich Mercatio? Well, of his wealth, but of himself, so-so. What thinkest thou of the gentle Proteus? Lord, Lord, to see what folly reigns in us! How now? What means this passion at his name? Pardon, dear madam, 'tis a passing shame that I, unworthy body as I am, should censure thus on lovely gentlemen. Why not on Proteus as of all the rest? Then thus, of many good, I think him best. And wouldst thou have me cast my love on him? Aye, if you thought your love not cast away. Why, he, of all the rest, hath never moved me. Yet he, of all the rest, I think, best loves ye. His little speaking shows his love but small. Fire that's closest, kept burns most of all. They do not love that they do not show their love. Oh, they love least that let men know their love. I would I knew his mind. Peruse this paper, madam. To Julia. Say, from whom? That the contents will show. Say, who gave it thee? Valentine's page, and sent, I think, from Proteus. He would have given it you, but I, being in the way, did in your name receive it. Pardon the fault, I pray. Dare you presume to harbor the wanton lines, to whisper and conspire against my youth? Return no more into my sight. Love deserves more fee than hate. Will ye be gone? That you may ruminate. And yet I would I had o'erlooked the letter. It were a shame to call her back again. What a fool is she that knows I am a maid, and would not force the letter to my view. What ho, Lucetta? What would your ladyship? Is near dinner time? I would it were, that you might kill your stomach on your meat and not upon your maid.
Thank you, ladies.
William Shakespeare's life is difficult to piece together. Because of limited information, we've had to reconstruct his life based on official documents. Documents such as legal papers, marriage certificates, last wills and testaments. Who said brevity is a soul of wit? On April 23rd, 1564, John and Mary Shakespeare became the proud parents of a baby boy. They named him William. But what's in the name? We cannot be sure of how much schooling Shakespeare received, but he did marry Anne Hathaway in 1582. He was 18 and she was 26. Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments. After the birth of Shakespeare's 3 children, he moved to London. Parting is such sweet sorrow. In London, Shakespeare became an actor and playwright. All around the stage, you know. Shakespeare wrote 37 plays and 154 sonnets. Eventually, Shakespeare helped finance the construction of the Globe Theatre. He was also an actor and performed for King James I. Such stuff as dreams are made on. True, true. In 1610, Shakespeare retired to his home in Stratford. Then in 1616, alas, he died on his birthday. Good night, sweet prince. His poems and plays are a remembrance of things past, and the rest is silence. If you cannot understand my argument and say, it's Greek to me, then you are quoting Shakespeare. If you claim to be more sinned against than sinning, you are quoting Shakespeare. If you refuse to budge an inch, you are quoting Shakespeare. If you've been hoodwinked, slept not one wink, claimed you're as dead as a doornail, an eyesore or the devil incarnate, you are quoting Shakespeare. Politicians often claim fair play, a foregone conclusion, and one fell swoop. My mother's favorite, the money vanished into thin air. Yep, you got it. You are quoting Shakespeare. Knock, knock. Who's there? That's Shakespeare. That's Shakespeare who? No, Shakespeare said, knock, knock. No, you said it. I was standing right here in front of all these people. No, Shakespeare said, knock, knock, who's there? Oh, you're quoting Shakespeare? You are quoting Shakespeare who? Oh, I give up. Look out! Here comes Shakespeare's laughing stock. Hope they don't eat us out of house and home. I've made a dish fit for the gods. The feast is ready. 'Twill fill your stomachs. Please you eat of it. It is an ill cook that cannot lick its fingers.
That's Shakespeare.
I think my problem is I wear my heart on my sleeve. Here, let me take a look. Nope, it's not here. No, it's an expression that means that I show my emotions too openly.
William Shakespeare wrote some romantic lines in literature. He can turn in phrases such stuff from which dreams are made on, from Romeo and Juliet.
What's in a name that which we call a rose by any other name which smelleth sweet? My bounty is deep as the sea. My love is deep. The more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite.
From much ado about nothing.
I will not be sworn, but love may transform me into an oyster.
What? An oyster?
Yes, an oyster.
From Hamlet.
Doubt thou the stars of fire. Doubt thou the sun doth move. Doubt truth to be a liar, but never doubt thy love.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arm against the sea of troubles by opposing them, end them. Softer now, where is apartment to be?
From Twelfth Night.
If music be the food of love, play on. Would you like a little wine with your cheese? Shakespeare, when only the cheesiest will do.
Shakespeare.
All that glitters not gold. It is a wise father that knows his child. Whittier, where's my Whittier? In the twinkling of an eye, that's Shakespeare too.
Ah, there you are, Whittier. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. Oh, I lent him my ears.
William Shakespeare walked into a pub one day and the bartender said, "Oh no, you can't come in here." William Shakespeare asked, "Why not?" The bartender said, "I already told you you're barred." Why did Shakespeare cross the road? To get thee to a nunnery. What's William Shakespeare's favorite food? Green eggs in Hamlet. Did Shakespeare stare at the Queen? No, it was more of a leer. William Shakespeare was often at a loss of words when needing to insult someone in his writings. So, he would make up new words and twist out old words to come up with cutting and often hysterical turns of phrase. So, if you have tears, prepare to shed them now.
If you lie to your friend, he may say, "Methinkest thou art general offense, never mere to beat thee." Do you set down your name in the scroll of youth that are written old with all the
the characters of age. Have you not a moist eye, a dry hand, a yellow cheek, a white beard, a decreasing leg, and an increasing belly? Is not your voice broken, your wind short, your chin double, and your wit single, and every part about you blasted with antiquity? And yet you call yourself young? You are as a candle, the better part burnt out.
That's Shakespeare.
It's a sorry dear where I told thou art like a toad, ugly and venomous.
That's Shakespeare.
Where wilt thou find a cavern dark enough to mask thy monstrous visage? Your brain strives to remain over this active voyage. Woe is me. We have seen better days. The words of the bard can be found everywhere: advertising, radio, television, and even in titles of books like A Brave New World. We use the bard's words all the time in everyday speech, but are totally unaware that we are borrowing sayings from his work. The Oxford English Dictionary credits William Shakespeare with the introduction of nearly 2,000 words into the language.
Wow, we love Shakespeare.
And we hope you do too.
While these visions did appear, and this weak and idle theme, no more yielding but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. And as I am an honest puck, if we have, under luck, now to escape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long. Else a puck a liar call. So good night unto you all. Give me your hands if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends. You spotted snakes with double tongues, thorny hedgehogs be not seen. Roots and blind worms do no wrong. Come not near our fairy queen. Fill a meadow with melody. Sing our sweet lullaby. Lula-lula lullaby. Lula-lula lullaby. Never harm, nor stun, nor charm. Come our lovely lady night. So good night, lullaby. Leaving spiders come not near. Hence you long like spinners hence. Beetles black approach not near. Murmurs still do no offense. Till a knell with melody.
Ee-ah. What angel awaits me from my flowering bed? Say that you'll be mine forever. Well, Will Shakespeare, Mon chéri, Sarah, c'est right, est-tu? Oui, I see your French stinks as usual. And you, Madame Sarah, brilliant as always. You should know, Will, I was your greatest female actor. your greatest heroine? Sarah, you're one of the first females to play a male. Hamlet, I believe. Mary, the audience loved me well. They threw fruits and vegetables. Oh, sometimes you were too serious, Will. It was magic, remember? No! No! The drink! The drink! Oh, my dear Hamlet, the drink! The drink! I am poisoned!
Villainy! Ho! Let the doors be locked! Treachery! Seek it out!
It is here, Hamlet. Hamlet, thou art slain. No medicine in the world can do thee good. In thee there is not half an hour of life. The treacherous instrument is in thy hand, unbaited and unvenomed. The foul practice hath turned itself on me. Lo, here I lie, never to rise again. Thy mother's poisoned. The king's to blame.
The point, and venomed too, then venom to thy work.
Oh, yet defend me, friends. I am but hurt.
Hear that one treacherous, murderous, damned Dane. Drink off this potion. Is thy yin here? Follow my mother. Horatio, I am dead. Thou livest. Report me and my cause. All right. To the unsatisfied.
Now cracks a noble heart. Good night, sweet prince, and let the lights of angels sing thee to thy rest.
Ah, well, your tragedies were magnificent. I was magnificent. None? Yes, but my women were smart, witty, and noble without having to die. Take Beatrice in Much Ado About Nothing. Ah, what a spirit that one.
I wonder that you will still be talking, Signor Benedict. Nobody marks you.
What, my dear Lady Disdain? Are you yet living?
Is it possible Disdain should die while she hath such meat food to feed as Signor Benedict?
I am certainly loved of all the ladies in the world. Only you expected, but I truly love not.
A dear happiness to women. I had rather hear my dog bark at a crow than a man swear he loves me.
Well, you are a rare parrot teacher.
A bird of my tongue is better than a beast of yours.
I and my horse had the speed of your tongue, and so good of a continuer. Keep your way. I have done.
You always end with the jade's trick. I know you of old.
The fool doth think he is wise, but the wise man knows himself to be a fool. Your heroines were never fools, Will. I think Portia is one of my greatest heroines. She used her mind to outsmart Shylock and win Bassanio's heart and mind.
Let me give light, but let me not be light. For a light wife doth make a heavy husband. And never be Bassiano so for me, but God sort all. You are welcome home, my lord.
I thank you, madame.
By yonder moon, I swear you do me wrong. In faith, I gave it to the judge's clerk.
A quarrel? Ho, already? What's the matter?
About a hoop of gold, a paltry ring she did give me, whose posy was for all the world, like cutler's poetry upon a knife. Love me and leave me not. What talk you of the posy or the value? You swore to me, when I did give it you, that you would wear it till your hour of death, and that it should lie with you in your grave, though not for me, but for your venomous oaths. You should have been respective and kept it. Gave it to a judge's clerk? No, God's my judge. The clerk will ne'er wear hair on's face that had it. He will if he lived to be a man. Aye, if a woman lived to be a man.
I gave my love a ring and made him swear never to part with it. And here he stand, I dare be sworn for him. He would not leave it nor pluck it from his finger for the wealth that the world master.
My lord Bassiano gave his ring away unto the judge that begged it and indeed deserved it too.
What ring gave you, my lord? Not that, I hope, which you received of me.
Sweet Portia, if you did know to whom I gave the ring, and what we could see for what I gave the ring, and how unwillingly I left the ring, then naught would be accepted but the ring. You would abate the strength of your displeasure.
If you would have known the virtue of the ring, or half her worthness that gave the ring, or your own honor to contain the ring, you would not then have parted with the ring.
You know, I always said that the truest poetry is the most feigning. That is why I am called the divine Sarah. I am so good at fainting. Feigning, not fainting. To disguise, to misrepresent. Absolute meant to disguise. The beauty of it will. I think of Viola in Twelfth Night, Julian, Two Gentlemen of Verona, and Juliet. You were too old to play Juliet. That hurts, ma chérie.
My sweet lady, a comfortable doctrine, and much may be said of it. Where lies your text? In Arsenio's bosom. In his bosom? In what chapter of his bosom?
To answer by the method, in the first of his heart.
Oh, I have read it. It is heresy. Have you no more to say?
Good madam, let me see your face.
Have you a commission from your lord to negotiate with my face? Now you are out of your text. But we will draw the curtain and show you the picture. Look you, sir, 'tis one I was this present. 'Tis not well done?
Excellently done. If God did all,
'Tis in grain, sire, 'twill endure wind and weather.
'tis beauty truly bet, his red and white nature's own sweet and cunning hand laid on.
How does he love me?
With adorations, fertile tears, with groans that thunder up, with sighs of fire.
What is your parentage?
Above my features, yet my state is well. I am a gentleman, farewell, fair cruelty.
unhappy.
Look to the boy.
Why, boy? Why, Wag? How now? What's the matter? Look up. Speak.
Oh, good sir, my master charged me to deliver a ring to Madame Sylvia, which, out of my neglect, was never done.
Where is that ring, boy?
Here, 'tis. This is it.
Why, let me see. Why, this is the ring I gave unto Julia.
Oh, cry you mercy, sir, I have mistook. This is the ring you sent to Sylvia.
But how camest thou by this ring? It might apart, I gave this unto Julia.
And Julia herself did give it me. And Julia herself hath brought it hither.
How? Julia?
Behold, her that gave aim to all thy oaths and a disguise of love. It is the lesser blot. Modesty finds women to change their shapes than men their minds.
Then mend their minds. 'Tis true. O heaven, were men but constant, he were perfect. That one error fills him with faults, makes him run through all the sins, inconstancy falls off ere it begins.
Come, a hand from either. Let me be blessed to make this a happy close. To our pity, two such friends should be long foes.
Well, some of your heroines were born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them.
Yes. Wait, that is what one would call a motivational speech.
Be that as it may, it is true.
Agreed. They each have their own special gifts. The world may have been a much different place if Calpurnia had had her way. The Ides of March, they came.
Caesar, I have never stood on ceremonies, but yet they fright me. Our servant girl recounts to me the most horrid sights. Elinus hath whelped in the streets, and now graves have yawned and yield up their dead. Oh, Caesar, these things are beyond all use, and I do fear them. When beggars die, they are no common scene. Them heavens themselves blaze forth the death of princes.
Cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant never taste of death but once.
Alas, my lord, your wisdom is consumed in confidence. Please do not go forth today. Call it my fear.
For thy humor, I will stay at home. Here's Decius. He shall tell them so.
Caesar, all hail. I come to fetch you to the Senate House.
Bear my greeting to the senators and tell them that I will not come today.
Most mighty Caesar, let me know some cause, lest I be laughed at when I tell them so.
Calpurnia here, my wife, stays me at home. She dreamt tonight she saw my statue, with which 100 spouts did run pure blood, and many Romans came smiling and did bathe their hands in it.
This dream is all misinterpreted. It was a dream fair and fortunate. Know it now, that today the Senate have concluded to give this day a crown to mighty Caesar. If you send them the word you will not come, their minds may change. Break up the Senate till another time, when Caesar's wife shall meet with better dreams. If Caesar hides himself, shall they not whisper, Lo, Caesar is afraid.
How foolish do your fear seem now, Calpurnia? Give me my robe, for I will go.
The Ides of March, they came.
Oh, my Will, thank you for your heroines.
Oh, my Sarah,
thank you for bringing them to life.
Welcome, good neighbors, to our show. We hope this hour has found good mead and victuals to satisfy the hunger. And are we ready to play our game? We shall next for our scene. From A the Bard's Place, and ye shall decide which is the correct one for the title listed on our placards. Will our first group take ready and prepare to enact for our scene?
The clock struck 9 when I did send the nurse. In half an hour she promised to return. Oh, honey nurse, what news? Hast thou met with him?
I am weary. Fie, how my bones ache.
Nay, come, I pray thee speak.
What haste? Do you not see that I am out of breath?
How art thou out of breath to say thou art out of breath? Is thy news good or bad?
Lord, how my head aches. It beats as if it would fall to 20 apiece. Oh, my back. On to the other side. Oh, my back, my back.
In faith, I am sorry that you are not well. Sweet, sweet nurse, what says my love?
Your love says, like an honest gentleman, and a courteous, and a kind, and a handsome, and I warrant a virtuous. Where is your mother?
How oddly thou repliest. Your love says, like an honest gentleman, where is your mother?
Oh, goodness, lady dear, is this the poultice for my aching bones? Henceforth you deal on messages yourself.
Come, what says Romeo?
Then hie you hence to Friar Lawrence's cell. There sees a husband to make you a wife.
Ready, kindly gentlefolk, show us with thy hands cupped together. What's our play? Group 2, prepare and beguile our audience with your skill.
Why should you think that I should woo and scorn?
You do advance your cunning more and more. When truth kills truth, oh devilish holy fray. These vows are Hermia's. Will you give her o'er?
I had no judgment when to her I swore. Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Oh, Helda, goddess, nymph, perfect divine.
Oh spite, oh hell. I see you are all bent to set against me for your merriment.
Thou art by mine eye, Lysander crown, but why in kindly distant thou leave me so? What love could press Lysander from my side?
Fair Helena.
You speak not as you think. It cannot be.
I say I love thee, Helda, more than he can do.
If thou say so, then let's draw and trouble.
Quick, come.
Fie, you counterfeit. You puppet, you.
Puppet! Why so? I am not yet so low that my nails can reach into thine eyes.
Lord, what fools these mortals be!
Will ye tell us what's our play? Our next group, I bid you make us laugh. Will ye tell us what's our play? prepare to entertain us.
Away, abort! What's the matter? Why, beeps, no man. You'll lose thy tide if you tarry any longer. It is no matter if the tide were lost, for it is the unkindest tide that ever any man tied. What's the unkindest tide? Why, he that's tied here, Crab, my dog. Tut, man, I mean thus, lose thy flood in losing thy flood, lose thy voyage in losing thy voyage, lose thy master in losing thy master, lose thy service in losing thy service. Why dost thou stop my mouth? For fear thou shalt lose thy tongue. Where should I lose my tongue? In thy tail. In thy tail? Lose the tide, and the voyage, and the master, and the service, and the tide. Why, man, if the river were dry, I am able to fill it with my tears. If the wind were down, I could drive the boat with my sighs. Come, away, man. I was sent to call thee. Sir, call me what thou darest. Wilt thou go? Well, I will go.
Will ye tell us what's our play?
O thou good Kent, how shall I live and work to match thy goodness?
To be acknowledged, man of misery pain.
How does the king?
Madam, he sleeps well.
O you kind gods, cure this great breach in his abused nature. Then turn in jarring sons, or wind up this child changed father.
So please your majesty that we may wake the king.
Is he arrayed?
Aye, madam. In the heaviness of sleep we put fresh garments on him. Be by, good madam, when we do wake the king.
Very well. O my dear father, restoration, hang thy medicine on thy lips, and let this kiss repair those violent harms that my two sisters in reverence have made. How fare your majesty?
You do me wrong, take him out of the grave. Thou art a soul in bliss, but I am bound upon a wheel of fire that mine own tears do scald like molten lead.
O look upon me, sir, and hold thy hand in benediction o'er me.
Pray do not mock me, I fear I am not in my perfect mind. Methinks I should know in this man, yet I am doubtful I think this lady to be my child Cordelia.
And so I am.
My influence.
In your kingdom, sir.
Be comforted, good madam. The great rage you see is killed in him.
Will't please your highness walk?
You must bear with me. Pray now forget and I forgive. I am old and foolish.
Gently wipe the tears from your eyes, and once again show us with thy clapping of thy hands what's our play.
Didst thou hear these verses?
Yes, I heard them all more too, for some of them hum more feet than the verses would bear.
Trow you hath done this.
Is it a man?
In a chain. You once wore about his neck. Change you color?
I pray thee, who?
Is it possible?
Nay, I pray thee now with the most petitionary vehemence. Tell me who it is.
Oh, wonderful and wonderful and wonderful, wonderful. And yet again, wonderful. And after that, all whooping. It is young Orlando.
Nay, but the devil take mocking, speak sad brow, truth maid.
I faith, 'cause 'tis he.
Orlando?
Orlando.
Oh, ominous, he comes to kill my heart.
Soft, comes he not here?
'Tis he, slick body, note him.
I pray you, Mar, no more trees with writing love songs in their barks.
I pray you, Mar, no more of my verses, reading them ill-favoredly.
Rosalind is your love's name?
Yes, just.
I do not like her name.
There's no thought of pleasing you when she is christened.
You have a nimble wit. We sit down with you and we will rail against our mistress, the world, in all our misery.
I will try no breather in the world but myself, against whom I know most faults.
The worst fault you have is to be in love.
'Tis a fault I will not change for your best virtue. I am weary of you.
I will tarry no more. Farewell, good Signor. Love. All the world is stage, and all its men and women merely players.
Will ye tell us what's our play?
Another storm brewing, I know not where to hide my head. What have we here, a man or a fish, dead or alive? A fish. He smells like a fish, a very ancient and fish-like smell. A strange fish, legged like a man and his fins like arms. Warm. This is no fish, but an islander that has lately suffered from a thunderbolt. Alas, the storm has come again. My best way is to creep under his garbadine. There is no other shelter. Misery acquaints a man with strange bedfellows.
What's the matter? I have not escaped drowning to be feared now of your 4 legs. The spirits torment me. Ow! 4 legs. You have got, as I take it, an ague. This will stop your shaking. Do not torment me! He is in his fit now. He shall take taste of my bottle. Open your mouth. This will stop your shaking. These are devils. Oh, defend me. These are devils. Oh, defend me. 4 legs, 2 voices. A most delicate monster.
Stefano, I am Trinculo. Be not afeard, your good friend Trinculo.
If thou be a Strinculo, come forth, and I will pull thee by the lesser legs. Here, kiss the book.
Stefano, hast thou any more of this?
Hast thou dropped from heaven?
Swum ashore, man like a duck. I can swim like a duck, I'll be sworn.
Here, kiss the book. Thou canst swim like a duck, but thou art made like a goose.
Will ye tell us what's our play? Of all thy suitors, tell whom thou lovest best.
Believe me, sister, I never yet beheld that special face which I could fancy more than any other.
Minion, thou liest! It's not Hortensio.
Is it for whom you do envy me so? Nathan, you jest, and now I will perceive. You have been jesting me all this while?
If that be just, then all the rest was so.
Why, how now, dame, when goes this insolence? Why hast thou wronged her that did wrong thee?
Why, sir, I trust I may have leave to speak. Your betters have endured me, say my mind, and if you cannot, best you stop your ears.
Bianca, stand aside. Poor girl, she weeps. When did she cross you with a better word?
My tongue will tell the anger of my heart.
Meddle not with her, thou devil's spirit.
Her silence flaunts me, and I'll be revenged.
What in my sight? Bianca, get down.
What? Will you not suffer me? I will go and sit and weep till I can find an occasion of revenge.
Is ever a gentleman discreet desire?
Will ye tell us what's our play? Group 9, preparing play within a play.
Answer as I call you, Nick Bottom the Weaver.
Ready to reply to mine proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are sat down for Pyramus.
What is Pyramus, a lover or a tyrant?
A lover that kills himself? Most gallantly for love.
That'll add some tears in the true performance of it. If I do it, let the audience look to the rise. I will move storms.
Francis Flute. The bell's mender.
Here, Peter Quince.
Flute, you must take Thisbe on you.
What is Thisbe? A wandering knight?
It is a lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, let me not play a woman. I have a beard coming.
You may play in a mask, you may speak as small as you will.
Let me play Thisbe too. I'll speak in a monstrous little voice. Thisbe. Ah, Pyramus, move over here. Thisbe dear and lady dear.
No. You must play Pyramus. And Flute, you Thisbe.
Let me play the lion too. I will roar, I will make good to any man's heart to hear me. I will roar that I'll make the Duke say, let him roar again, let him roar again.
Will ye tell us what's our play? Let's go. Our final play is at hand. Come forth, noble players. Blank, how's it that the clouds still hang on you?
Not so, my lord. I am too much in the sun.
Good Blank, cast thy nighted color off, and let thine eye look like a friend on Denmark. Do not forever with thy veiled lid seek for noble father in dusk. You know 'tis common, and all lives must die, passing through nature and eternity.
Aye, madam, it is common.
If it be, why seem so particular of thee?
Seems, madam? Nay, it is, I know not seems. These indeed seem, for they are an action that a man might play. But I have that within which passes show. These but the toppings and the suits of woe.
'Tis sweet and commendable in your nature, Blank, to give these morning duties to your father. But you must know your father lost a father, and that father lost his, and the survivor bound for some term to do obsequious sorrow. But to preserve an obstinate condolement is a course of impious stubbornness. 'Tis unmanly grief which shows a will most incorrect to heaven.
How now, Ophelia? What's the matter?
Oh, my lord, I have been so affrighted.
With what, in the name of God?
My lord, I was sewing in my closet, and the Lord Blank, with his doublet all embraced, no hat upon his head, and with a look so piteous in purport as if he had been loosed out of hell.
What said he?
He took me by the wrist and held me hard, then falls to such a perusal of my face as would draw it. That done, he lets me go.
Come, go with me. I will seek the king. This is the very ecstasy of love, whose violent property does itself and leads the will to desperate undertakings.
Is there be any who know not the name of thy play? Patience, and all will be revealed. To be or not to be? That is the question. Any questions?
then fare you well. Many thanks to our noble players. Good day, gentles, and may God's blessings follow.
Will Shakespeare! My goodness, man! Where have you been?
Richard? Burbage, old man! How goes it with you?
Brilliant! As always. I killed him in Salisbury last week.
Was that Antony and Julius Caesar, or Macduff and Macbeth?
Oh, Will, so good of you to remember. I have been your greatest male hero.
You, Burbage, today are my only male hero.
The audience loves me, Will.
They hated you in Richard III. As I recall, they threw vegetables.
Oh, Will, sometimes you're too serious. I was fantastic. Remember the hump? The hump was nice.
Yes, Burbage, the hump was nice, but he was not the hero. I loved you leading men. Malcolm, Macduff, Ferdinand.
Macbeth has sided with evil to gain power and the kingdom of Scotland. Through murder and deceit, the final battle is won by the virtuous Macduff, thus making good Malcolm and the kingdom of Scotland.
Why should I play the Roman fool and die on my own sword, whilst I see lives the gashes do better upon them?
Turn! Helen, turn!
Of all men else I have avoided thee, but get thee back. My sword is too much charged with blood of thine already.
I have no words. My voice is in my sword. Thou blow your villain and turns to give out to thee.
Thou lostest labor.
To spare thy charm.
A curse thy tongue that tells me so.
Then yield, coward!
I will not yield.
I would thee friends we missed were safe arrived.
Some must go off, and yet by these I see, so great a day as this is cheaply bought.
Macduff is missing, and your noble son.
Your son, my lord, has paid the soldier's debt. He only lived but till he was a man, the which no sooner had his prowess confirmed than shrinking station, where he fought, but like a man, he died.
Then he is dead?
Aye, and brought off the field.
Why then, God's soldier be he. Had I as many sons as I have hairs, I would not wish them to a fairer death. And so, his knell is knolled.
He's worth more sorrow, and that I will spend for him.
They say he parted well and paid his score. And so, God be with him. Here comes newer comfort.
Hail, King, for so thou art, behold, which stands in use for thy cursed head. Hail, King of Scotland! Hail, King of Scotland!
We shall not spend a large expense of time before we reckon with your several loves, and make us even with you, my thanes and kinsmen, henceforth be earls, the first that ever Scotland, in such honor named, and what needful else that calls upon us. By the grace of grace, we shall perform in measure, time, and place. So thanks to all at once, and to each one, whom we invite here to see us crowned at Scone.
All right already!
That's enough of that. The head makes me nauseous.
Yeah, but what a drama. You know, I think Bodmin is one of my greatest heroes.
Well, no, he was a fool, but fun to play.
Well, out in a magical forest, fairies are squabbling with each other and causing great confusion with the mortals. City laborers and novice actors come together to perform before the Duke. hoping to win a prize and the favor of the Duke. Gentles, perchance you wonder at this show, but wonder on, to truth make all things plain. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. This beauteous lady Thisbe is certain. This man with lime and rough dust doth present wall, that vile wall, which did these lovers sunder, and through wall's chink, poor souls, they are content to whisper.
In this same intrude, I doth befall that I present a wall, and such a wall as I might have you think, that had in it a crannied hole or chink, through which lovers Pyramus and Thisbe did whisper often very secretly.
O grim looked night, O night, so hue, so black, thou wall, O sweet and lovely wall, show me thy chink to blink through with mine eye. Thanks, courteous wall, Jove shield thee well for this. But what I see? Oh, wall, full often hast thou heard my moans for parting my fair Pyramus and me. My cherry lips have often kissed thy stones with lime and hair knit up in thee. I see a voice. Now to the chink to spy, I can hear my Thisbe's face. Thisbe, my love, thou art, my love, I think. Oh, kiss me through this hole of the vile wall. I kiss the wall's hole, not your lips at all. Wilt thou at Ninny's tomb meet me straightway? Tide life, tide death, I come without delay.
Thus have I, while my part, discharged, so, and being done, away doth go.
You ladies, you whose gentle hearts do fear, the smallest master's mouse that creeps on the floor, may now perchance both quake and tremble here, when lion rough and ravaged rage doth roar.
All that I have to say is to tell you that the lanthorn is the moon. I, the man in the moon. This thorn bush, my thorn bush, and this dog, my dog.
Sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee for shining now so bright. For by thy golden glittering gleams, I trust to take tryst at Thisbe's sight. But stay, O spite, and mark, poor knight, what dreadful dole is here. Eyes, do you see? How can it be? O dainty duck, O dear, thy mantle good, what stained with blood, come tears, confound, out sword, out wound, the pap of Pyramus, I, that left pap, where heart doth hop, thus I die, thus. Now I am dead, now I am fled, my soul is in the sky, tongue, lose thy light, moon, take thy flight, now die, 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 die.
You know, I always said the truest poetry is the most feigning.
Well, that one feigns, and feigns, and feigns again.
Feigning is to disguise, to misrepresent.
Yeah, whatever. Let's get back to me. Here comes the greatest of all heroes.
Don't say him.
I have to. He is too important.
The bad boy who repents and leads his country to unbelievable victory by the grace of grace.
May we have a drum roll, please?
Give it up for His Royal Highness, King Henry V.
Outnumbered 30,000 to 1, the valiant and now noble King, King Henry V, must encourage his troops that they may have victory.
This day is called the Feast of Crispian. He that outlives this day and comes safe home will stand a tiptoe when the day is named, and rouse him at the name of Crispian. And Crispian shall never go by, from this day to the ending of the world. But we in it shall be remembered, we few, we happy few, we bands of brothers. For he today that sheds his blood with me shall be my brother. And gentlemen in England's know abed, shall think themselves accursed they were not here, and hold their manhood cheap. The lady speaks that fall with us upon St. Crispin's Day.